Welcome to a fresh week of TradeFT daily financial news. We're here to kick off your Monday with the latest updates, top trends, and expert analysis to set the tone for the week ahead. Don't forget to subscribe and head over to TradeFT.com for in-depth articles, resources, and everything you need to stay informed. And in today's global markets overview, Asian shares are mixed as investors brace for a week packed with economic data. US December payrolls, due Friday, are expected to show a gain of 150,000 jobs, with unemployment steady at 4.2%. This data, combined with the Federal Reserve minutes coming Wednesday, will shape rate cut expectations for 2025. Meanwhile, Europe's inflation figures could refine the outlook for the ECB's rate policies. Across the board, MSCI's Asia-Pacific Index gained 0.6%, Japan's Nikkei dropped 1.8%, and South Korean stocks rallied by 1.6%. In Europe, futures for the Eurostoxx 50 edged up 0.3%, with investors cautiously optimistic ahead of major economic announcements. And in Forex news, the US dollar remains a dominant force, but eased slightly against its peers. Reports of Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's potential resignation have stirred currency movements, with the loonie strengthening 0.3% against the dollar to 1.440 for Canadian dollars. Meanwhile, the Chinese yuan slipped past the 7.3 mark, raising concerns over the PBOC's defense strategies. Across other currencies, the euro sits near a two-year low at $1.0315, while the yen holds at 157.70 per dollar amidst speculation about a potential Bank of Japan rate hike. Turning to equities and bonds, US markets saw modest movement in futures as investors await earnings reports starting January 15th. The S&P 500 closed 2024 with a 25% total return, driven heavily by just 5 stocks. However, rising US Treasury yields, now at 4.631%, are putting pressure on valuations. The bond market faces a test with the upcoming $119 billion in Treasury auctions, while in Japan, bond yields hit their highest since 2011, fueled by speculation over a rate hike. And finally, in commodities news, gold prices remain steady at $2,637 an ounce as investors await key US economic data. Meanwhile, oil prices have softened after a week of gains. Brent crude is trading at $76.35 per barrel, and US crude is at $73.81. Colder weather in the Northern Hemisphere and China's stimulus hopes had initially supported oil, but a strong US dollar and potential supply disruptions from Russian and Iranian sanctions are weighing on the market. Analysts expect further clarity from the Federal Reserve and upcoming US jobs data. That's a wrap for today's update. If you enjoyed our coverage, hit the like button, share your thoughts below, and be sure to subscribe for consistent, reliable financial insights every day. Join us again tomorrow for more on the latest market shifts and trends.